Good day to you guys again. This is Rewell from Re Reviews, doing an unboxing and unboxing alone of a very old figure. Not very old, it's quite old. MMS 504, John Wick Chapter 2 from Hot Toys. Okay, so I got this used from, of course, my guy, the one who stickers in here, Mikey Toys. And Mikey Toys has always been awesome. If he sells me used figures, it's usually in a very good deal at a very good price. So I got this from him for 14,000 pesos, and it's probably the cheapest John Wick I ever got. I've ever seen, because around getting this, John Wick 4 was in the theaters. So while Hot Toys still hasn't released John Wick 4, the prices kept rising up. I got this for a good deal, so I'm very happy. As you can see, Hot Toys made this with love. The texture is pretty much like a silk suit, and there's something that reminds me of a leathery, what do you call that? DX Terminator T800 of this top part. So it's a very unique box. I love this box so much. So let's open it. Slip it up, and Mikey told me that putting this back in the box was such a lot of work because it just has so much stuff in it, man. It has so much guns. It reminds me of the Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier, yeah, that's right, the first Winter Soldier figure. It's kind of reminiscent of that. So let's take it out. And it's also very hard to find somebody who's selling everything complete, because for some reason people always lose the stuff that are in here. So right off the bat, Mikey told me that he had to wrap it with saline wrap or something just to keep this from falling off. And I pre-checked it before I unbox it, and true enough, one of the shotgun shells were missing. And yeah, so far when I checked it before I did this video, that was the only thing that's missing. But I'm going to be honest, I'm probably gonna lose them in the future. See, it belongs there, and there's supposed to be another one, so I don't know if it's here or something. So while we're here, while we took this out, we might as well look at the guns in detail here. So the first one, sorry about that, is this. I think it's a Benelli shotgun. Oh, I don't think the shells are missing. One of it is in the clip here. So nothing is... I don't know. I don't want to mess with it. But if it's missing or not missing, it's all good with me. Check out the detail of that shotgun. Very beautiful. I haven't seen this up close. 1/6 figure up this close. And the only Benelli shotgun I know is in the one in Counter-Strike. And this is pretty much an automatic shotgun in my eyes. Correct me if I'm wrong. I am not that very good at firearms. Very amazing detail. I love the way it feels. It's plastic, but it feels very solid, and the sculpt work is very good. It's very military grade. The second we're looking at is, oh my god, I haven't seen the movie for a long time, so I don't know that. John Wick 2 was when they ramped up the series, right? So I don't even know what these guns are anymore, man. But look, is this a shotgun of some type? Looks pretty awesome. Yeah, it looks like a shotgun with 3 barrels and all. So I don't know, man. Looks like a heavy hitting gun, man. So if you feel free to correct me in the comments or make a comment about the guns, man. This is a beautiful piece of weaponry. And I don't know, I'm not sure, this is a carbine, but it's a pretty tricked out. No, this is not a carbine. This reminds me of the automatic sniper rifle in Counter-Strike. It's funny that I need to refer to everything in the video games, man. I don't own guns. I haven't been to a gun show, so I can only use my experience with video games to give an accurate description. This looks like a semi-automatic sniper rifle, man. The magazine is not here, so I think it's somewhere here. Oh, I think this is it. This is one of the magazines. Will it fit? Yes, it fits. Okay, and it comes with a couple of magazines, man. Really, really cool. Very beautiful firearm. I haven't seen this in any of my other figures. And okay, we're going smaller now. So this is God, I don't even know what you call this, handguns, man. I also haven't seen this. Truth be told, I also have never seen this, man, anywhere. So it's a handgun with an extended barrel, I guess. Sorry for the description. I know. Oh, okay. I just found the missing shotgun shell, by the way. See, it's a miracle that Mikey actually got to keep all of this. There, everything's complete. I don't know how I'm gonna put them in a sandwich bag or something. So this is the, I don't know what you call this handgun, man. It's big, so is it a Desert Eagle? I'm not sure, man. So I'm trying to insert this magazine because that's how I'm gonna post them up anyway. So it doesn't go in, so I guess this is the wrong pair. I'm gonna look for a pair that would fit this one. So yeah, it got shaken down. So yeah, it got shaken down a bit. If you hear kids crying, that's just my daughter. You know, she's turning 2. She's turning 2, so she's in that phase, man. You know what they call the terrible twos? Yeah. So I might need to stop recording for a while. So going back to this handgun, it has a smaller magazine, thinner magazine. So I figure it must be 9mm or something, based on the magazine of this 1.6 figures. Do not quote me on that. I don't know my guns. It's just amazing the detail that they put into this. Going into the second handgun, this one has a bigger magazine width. So I guess this is 45 caliber or something. Again, sorry for sounding like a noob, but you know, we like the movies. We don't need to we don't need to know the guns. We just need to have fun with the movie, man, and the figure that comes with it. Very, very nice detail. Very nice. And finally, something like that reminds me of a P4, a smaller firearm. Smaller magazine size. John Wick has it all. I don't know how he stores everything, man. He's a video game character that makes weapons appear out of thin air. So this one doesn't clip right. So this one has a danger of, you know, getting lost. So with stuff like this, I kind of put, like, you know, simple school glue that's water soluble in it, just to make it more secure. Yeah, but yeah, it stayed on, so I'm glad that it stayed on. Amazing detail, brands and all. I would need eyeglasses to see this, man. Or the camera is zooming it pretty nice though. You can read it, right? God, this camera is amazing. It can actually zoom into the text, man. So yeah, and now for the last handgun set. It comes with this special box, which is John Wick's signature handgun. So it's in this pseudo wooden box. The texture is rubber here. This one is plastic, of course. And the gun is, this is like the most beautiful gun, man. It is just such a work of art, along with a couple of the magazines. So you have to display it like this, man. For it to look good, you have to display it like that, man. God, looks good. Slips in. Yeah, you can even like slide it down to, what do you call that? God, okay, I hope it didn't lock it out. Yeah, cock it like that. It's amazing, man. Again, I need to do my research to know what these guns actually are, man. So I'm just gonna take this out again because I prefer to display them like this, like a total face-off thing, man, like a total Nicolas Cage face-off thing. So that's it for the main parts. So this one has a stand. I guess this is for the sniper rifle. I don't think I'm ever going to have the space to display everything, man. I don't think I have an armory kind of backdrop for John Wick. And magazine for the sniper, automatic sniper rifle. I'm just zooming it in so you can see the text, man, because it's amazing if you can actually read it. Okay, so again, melee weapon, John Wick's knife. God, this is beautiful. And amazingly, they included a freaking pencil, man. A pencil in great detail. Look at that, man. Look at that. How much more detail. The one that he used to stab that guy. God, it's so freaking amazing, man. Even a freaking 1/6 pencil, they even did that. Okay, so now we are done with the firearms. So let us remove this and this and be very careful about it. Okay, first impressions. Is this like the best Keanu Reeves head sculpt Hot Toys has done? This surely is a lot better than Cyberpunk, you know, what do you call that? Johnny Silverhand's Cyberpunk. Okay. Look at that, man. Look at that, my friends. That is my man John Wick. God, it looks so good, man. This is like the best Keanu Reeves figure I've ever owned. And true enough, John Wick is his ultimate character, because I can only imagine that Keanu is pretty much like the John Wick of acting, man. His attitude and approach towards it, his dedication towards his craft. God, the suit is beautifully made. It's just so amazing, man. It feels so amazing, the texture. I'm glad that the lint isn't sticking on it, because it feels like lint is gonna stick on it. Yeah. So let's take another zoom at the head sculpt just to appreciate it. God, that is just so beautiful. Okay, so other than that, we also have the backdrop here, here. There. I'm gonna show it later. So we have a various array of hands, a lot of hands here, and they all. This one, okay, it's hard, it's tough. Okay, try to get it. Okay, I don't want to remove this because I don't think I'm gonna use this. This is like the currency they use in their Assassin's world. And this one is that fingerprint thing for them to seal their contracts on. Sorry about the harsh lights, man. Yeah, so it's silver and all. I don't think I'm gonna use this either. I'm glad that they included it, but I don't think I know how to use this unless I buy a prop table. And of course, various array of hands, guns and hands. So this figure is, dare I say it again? I know I keep saying it. It's a freaking DX, man. Look at that base stand. God, it's so beautiful. Let me try to show it here. It's like rough textured, metallic, and with death in there. See, there's a texture, man, and depending on how the light catches it. Baba Yaga, man. This is the Baba Yaga logo, and it says John Wick in a really beautiful font. Hot Toys really nailed this sculpt, man. So let's stand him up for our final look. Okay, for the final shot, I wouldn't post the figure anymore, but this is what he looks like on the stand with the backdrop. I'm not gonna do those poses. I figured that my review and unboxing, rather my unboxing, would finish here. And look at him, man, standing in the background of that church or something, which looks so kick-ass. It's just such an amazing figure. I want to give a shout out to Mikey Toys for getting this into with me in such a very beautiful condition. It's very good, man. Very, very good condition. For all I care, it could be brand new, except it's easier to unbox. Again, thank you, Mikey Toys. Thank you, everyone. I hope you learned something. Having said that, have a nice day, guys.